this frontal's from FalaFala Hair on Amazon. Honestly, if you don't want to watch the video, just go ahead and get the hair. That's it. That's the entire video. They had reached out to me to review this hair, but honestly, I think they gained a real lifetime customer. But as you can see here, their packaging is beautiful, and they also have sustainable packaging, and it's very much reusable. I still have mine. This is really one of the fanciest packagings that I've ever seen on a frontal. I got the 16-inch 5x5 frontal. You can see the tags here for more information. They also have hair care instructions, which is super helpful. But look at this lace. Just look at it. It's beautiful. I'm in love. It's completely clear. As you can see, it's plucked behind the baby hairs and in front of the baby hairs as well, which is another thing that I've never seen. And now I'm going to be looking for it every time. Well, I'll probably just continue buying the FalaFala frontals because look at this. Look at it. It's delicious. It's completely clear, and this is without any sort of tint on it or makeup. Straight out the box, completely clear.
Can we talk about how phenomenal that looks? Like, I've never seen lace like this in my life. Not only is it clear, but it's not fragile. Like, it doesn't feel like it's gonna rip or anything. I could probably pluck this for days.
Of course, like always, the links will be in the description box below, or you can reach out to me on Instagram. I check my DMs daily, so let me know if you need anything. So basically, I decided to replace the frontal on this wig because it's terrible and use the FalaFala frontal. Best decision I ever made in my life. So I basically just traced my new frontal on top of the old frontal, and now I'm adding an extra 1/2 inch on each side just because this frontal or this wig that I had was too small. So I'm adding a little bit of extra space. I'm just gonna go in and part where that is, then cut around the frontal. And basically what I'm going to do is just cut this off and sew the new frontal on. As you can see, there's a seam right there. I don't want to cut that seam off. I'm just going to cut the lace around it. So here's Sarah, my mannequin head, looking like somebody's uncle. And I'm just going to go ahead and pin the frontal down onto the wig and the mannequin head, and then just go ahead and sew that baby on there. I'm not great at sewing, but I use like just a standard sewing technique. Make a knot on the first one, and then I go in and sew, make a loop, and then just keep doing it that way. I like making loops on each stitch. That way it's more protected, in my opinion, less likely to come loose, because I have had wigs come apart while I was wearing them. Don't let that be you. So as soon as I figure out how to sew again, I'll stick the needle in and pull it through, and that'll make a loop, and I'll just pull the needle through the loop and tighten the loop onto the wig. Boom. Cool. So I basically just do that all the way around. I started off in the middle so I can center the frontal, and then I'll do 1/2 at a time. So this is my baby. She's finished. You can see the new frontal is sitting pretty. We love her. And now I'm just gonna throw some foundation on here. We have the Revlon Color Stay 410. I'm gonna put that in the middle part, not really on the edges too much, just because I like to use a darker color on my edges. I'm just tucking in the clips on the side here. I'm going to clip the frontal back. use my Even Wonder Lace spray and apply that to my hairline with my finger. And since I'm just going to work, I just put one layer on here. I live in Arizona and it's real freaking hot. So even one layer might slip back, but I only need it for about 8 hours, so it'll be fine. Once that is mildly dry, tacky, some would call it, I'll fold it down, and then I do like to press it down with the back of my eyebrow razor or my rat tail comb. But I feel like that sticks more than the plastic on the razor, so I like to use the razor typically. But look at that. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I don't have any makeup on this hairline right now, and she's just blending right in. Oh, yes, look at her. She's perfect. Honestly, guys, I'm in love. I'm in love with this hair. I'm gonna go buy all the frontals and all their bundles. I also wanted to mention that the hair on this frontal is phenomenal. I know it looks a little wild right now because I had her on Sally or Sarah, my mannequin, but look at it. Oh, I'm obsessed. So I'm just gonna put my hair up in a bun and then lay it with my scarf. And I do this thing where I just go around pressing the scarf in just to make sure the lace isn't wet anymore. As you can see, it was sticking before, but it didn't stick as much the last time, so I decided to just go ahead and tie her down. And this is how she's looking right now. As you can see, it looks really good. But I'm gonna take my darker colored lipstick here and just go around my hairline. I know typically for lace from certain angles, you can still kind of see it, so I like to put a bronzer or a dark colored something sort of makeup item on my hairline, just so that it blends in better at all angles versus just from the front. And now I'm taking my face powder brush and just blending that into my face. And look at that. Oh, beautiful. HD close-up, by the way, so you know it looks a lot better in real life. And I do like to just push the front of my hair up, but I thought that would be extra since I'm going to work, so I'm gonna do, you know, the Oreo double back ear tuck. I'm so glad these people reached out to me. The FalaFala hair company is prompt. They're so responsive, friendly. I absolutely loved working with them for this video. And look at that. Oh, just, oh. I'm infatuated. So that's how far the frontal goes on my head, 5x5. I think it's the perfect size because honestly, I'm not trying to glue down no ear tabs. But let's take her outdoors and see what she's working with. Yes, oh, it looks so good. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I was so glad to be able to share this with you.